Om Shanti. Good morning, Divine Family. Am I audible? Vijit bhai?
Yes, my
Okay. Okay. Let me just share the Murli before we begin the session. Yeah. So today we have a very beautiful Murli, titled "The Count of One." This Murli is dated 1st March 1984, and title is "The Count of One." Ek ka Hisab. Baba, in this beautiful Murli, has brought out the significance of oneness, significance of ekagrita, concentration, significance of one, one pose, one trust, एक बल एक भरोसा, एक मत, एक रस, एकाकार, एकात, एकानामी, एक ही के साथ सर्व संबंध, none but one, एक के ही साथ combined, one combined with one and the only one, oneness, one company, one companion, one family, one earth. Today, we listen to this slogan of one world, one earth, and one family. Baba has brought out the significance of one family, one goal, one one set of virtues which we are aiming at, and one drishti, one vision, one attitude, uh, always positive and pure wishes, pure feelings for everyone. One world, Ek hi sansar, one Father, Supreme Father, who has made us the instrument. One to look at the unity in diversity, see the soul in everyone. Though everyone is different in sanskars, in the color or the akar, but what Baba has told us to see is soul, the spiritual energy in everyone, the soul consciousness. That is one. And every soul in incorporeal form is a point of star. That oneness which binds everyone together as a one family, one unlimited family, is what Baba has brought out. In one attainment of one, Supreme Father, in understanding of one, the Supreme Father, in following one, Bab Dada, we get every attainment. We get millions, billions, and billions, billions, and trillions of attainments, experiences from attainment of just one. These are various significance of one study which we are studying. Syllabus is one. Classroom or the school or the university is one. So let's listen to this Murli, beautiful Murli. And before we begin, let's all be seated in between the eyebrows, on the forehead, the one temple, eye, soul, and the idol, one and the only one, which is connecting with the one and only one, the Supreme Father, one on one, in connection with the Supreme Soul in the incorporeal stage, timeless, soundless, motionless, stable, unshakable stage. I, the soul, listening to this words of wisdom from the incorporeal. Om Shanti. Today, Baba is pleased to see all the easy yogis, and constantly cooperative children. While we are listening, let's experience these powerful, high energy words, which are not just the words, they are the vision in itself, an image, collection of images in itself. So let's create those images. Today, Baba is pleased to see Baba very happy, very pleased to see us, the easy yogi. Yoga is natural nature and constantly cooperative children. All the father's children who have come from all directions constantly have one faith and one support. Now, Baba has started the significance of one. One faith and one support. Keep underlining these one words. We'll churn on these later on during the turning session. They follow the directions of one and are constant and stable. They sing praise of the one alone. Baap ki Mahima. Baap, Sikshak and Sadguru. Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher and Supreme Sadguru. The praise we children sing. They fulfill the responsibility of all relationships with the one. एक के साथ सर्व संबंध. They always remain with the one, companionship of the one. They all belong to the one family of God, the incorporeal family. सारा संसार ही मेरा परिवार है. Entire world is my family. We are one family of God, and all have the same aim, laksh, and the same qualification, lakshan, same one. They see everyone with the same pure and elevated good wishes. They constantly enable everyone to fly high with the same elevated pure desire. They all belong to the one world and experience all attainments in this one world. As soon as they open their eyes, they only see the one Baba whilst performing every action of Karma Yogi. They only have one Baba as their companion. This is Karma Yogi Baba is describing. When coming to the end of the day and ending their karma yoga, and service, they become absorbed in the love of one. They become merged in the love of one. They are experiencing this. They become merged in the love of one. That is, they become merged in the lap of love of the one, Loveleen state, Loveleen state, merged in the love of the Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, Supreme Companion, Supreme Most Beloved. Their whole timetable is around spending the day and the night with the One. Every second, every moment, every breath spends with the One. Whilst coming into connection with others in terms of service or as a family, as a corporeal family, while seeing all the many, they see just the one, the soul conscious, soul energy in everyone. This is the family of the one Father, and the one Father has made them instruments for service. Karan Karavan Har has made us nimit, instrument for Behad Seva. They come into connection and relationships with others in this way. They made me instrument. See the one in the many. In this Brahmin life, in the life of playing a hero part, in the life of passing with honor. Hero is only one in the film. There's only one hero and one heroine. So Baba says that also is one. In this Brahmin life, in the life of playing a hero part, in the life of passing with honors. What is the one thing that you have to learn? The account of one. That's all. In this account of one, everything is, everything is merged. All significance is merged. That's all. When you know the one, you know everything. When you have known the core, then you everything you know which is around the core. Because everything manifests from the seed. When we have known seed, we know everything. So you have then attained everything. To write one, to learn about the one, and to remember the one is the easiest of all. There couldn't be anything more easier than this. So underline these words. In Bharat, they have a saying, don't speak of three or five, simply speak of one. तीन पांच की बात मत करो, एक की बात करो. Don't waver, don't wander, concentrate on one. So simply speak of one. It becomes difficult to speak of three or five. Our mind becomes confused. एक साधे सब सधे और सब साधे सब जाए. एक को साधना. Concentrate on one. To remember one and to know one is extremely easy. You don't have to wander, you don't have to consume energy in focusing many. So, what do you learn here? Baba says you learn the lesson of one. Multi millions are merged into one. From the one point, there are many lines which can be drawn. Multi-million lines can be drawn from the one point. So, Baba says you learn the lesson of one. Understand one completely. This is why Bab Dada shows you the easy path of one. Know the importance of one and become great, become expert. All the expansion is merged in the one. All knowledge is included in this, is it not? Because Baba is a seed. You double foreigners now know the one very well, do you not? Acha, today Baba has come just to give regard to you children. Baba is giving us regards. How great we are. That's where the God Himself, the Creator, Supreme Creator, is giving us regards. In welcoming you, Baba has told you the account of one. He has highlighted the emphasis, the significance of the account of one. Today, Bab Dada has just come to meet you all. Nevertheless, for the sake of the long lost and now found children who came yesterday and today, just for him it's just a yesterday and today, because he's looking at the unlimited self cycle. Baba has spoken something. Bab Dada knows how out of love you find so many different ways and make so much effort to come here. Because of your efforts, you children have with you the Father's multi-million fold love. Let's experience this. Because of our efforts, we children have with us the Father's multi-million fold love. This is why Babdada is welcoming all of you children with love and golden version. This is what? Only our golden version. Acha, to all the children everywhere who are merged in love, lovely. To all the children who are friends of the heart and who remain absorbed in love. To the children who always sing songs of the praise of the one Father. To the companion children who always fulfill the responsibility of love, Bab Dada's love, remembrance, and Namaste. We, children who are absorbed in love, one and only one, we who sing songs of praise of the one Father, we children who are in constant companionship of the one Supreme Father, we children also wish our love, remembrance, and namaste to the Baba, spiritual father and mother. German group. Do all of you always consider yourselves to be elevated souls with an elevated fortune? This question is not only for the German group, it's for every child, all children of the Supreme Father. So let's ask ourselves internally, do all of you always consider yourselves to be elevated souls? Always, huh? Always consider yourselves to be elevated souls with an elevated fortune. Do you always have the happiness that you are children of the highest on high Father? Because as the Father, so the children. The Father is always a treasure of happiness, and so children would also be the same as the Father, would they not? Life cannot be enjoyed if you sometimes forget and sometimes remember. A life is enjoyed when you have a constant and stable state. Underline. Life is enjoyed when you have a constant and stable state. One state, constant state. If you are sometimes down and sometimes up, you become tired. A lot of energy gets consumed in the process. In any case, if you told someone to continue to go up and down, he would become tired. All of you souls are equal to the Father, and you will always remain with the Father, will you not? So, this is to be underlined. All of you souls, Baba says, all of you souls are equal to the Father, underlined. And you will always remain with the Father, combined with the Father, will you not? Are all of you content with yourself in service? Are you content with one another? Baba calls themselves those who are content with themselves, with service, and with others, the jewels of constant contentment. Such jewels of contentment are always sparkling in the crown, Santushtata ki mani, always sparkling in the crown. The jewels of the crown means those who constantly stay in an elevated state. May you have this state eternally. Acha, just a pause. We'll take a while. In this class, who is the most knowledgeful and enlightened soul? Baba is asking this question. In this class, who is the most knowledgeful and enlightened soul? So, in within bracket, somebody said, everyone. As your aim, so the number you claim. As your aim, so the number you claim. This is also to be underlined. If you have the aim of becoming number one, you will continue to develop those qualifications, those traits to become number one. Bab Dada is pleased to see how all of you children are engaged in the Father's service with lot of love. Each jewel is always great in front of the Father. Without the Father's remembrance and service, do you feel comfortable? Without the Father's remembrance and service, do you feel comfortable? Or do you have that same concern throughout the day? The result in Germany is good. There are very good jewels and service has also grown very well in different places. You are called being merciful souls, equal to the Father. Now remember the words in Hindi. You will learn a little Hindi, will you not? Rahmdil, Rahmdil Atma. It is only when you instill these sanskars in you a little at this time that you will speak it in the golden age, is it not? There, there, there won't be all these complicated languages because of not understanding Hindi. You don't listen to the Father directly. If you learn it, you will listen to him directly. Baba feels that children should listen to him directly. There will be greater pleasure by listening to him directly. Acha, The more you progress in service, the better it is. No one is forbidden to do service. You can open as many centers as you want according to the directions you receive. Srimad. Through that, there is easy success. Acha. There's another Polish group. Babdada is Poland, from children from Poland. Babdada is happy that all the children have reached their sweet home. All of you also have this happiness, do you not? That you have reached this great pilgrimage place. By practicing this, your life will become elevated anyway. However, you have received such great fortune by reaching this place where you have reached your real family of God's love. You have come having spent so much and having made so much effort, and now you feel that that expense and effort have been worthwhile. Safal. You don't wonder where you have reached, do you? You are loved so much by the family and the father. Bab always sees the speciality of you children. Do you all know your speciality? You have the speciality that through your love you have arrived here from so far away. Now constantly continue to keep with you God's family and God's method of Raj Yoga. Now, when you go back, make that Raj Yoga centers grow very well because there are many souls who are thirsty for real peace, real love, and real happiness. Underline. You will show them the path, will you not? In any case, when someone is thirsty for water and someone gives that person water at that particular time, then that person would sing all of his or her life praise of the one who brought water. To all of you, quench the thirst of souls for peace and happiness for birth after birth. By doing this, you become charitable souls. Seeing your happiness, everyone will become happy. Happiness is the means of serving, underlying. And reaching this great pilgrimage place, all pilgrimages are merged within it. Bathe in the Ganges of this great pilgrimage place and donate all the weaknesses you have. Baba says, when you go on a pilgrimage, you have to renounce something. What will you renounce? Renounce that which causes you distress. We renounce, we reject something which creates a lot of distress. So, what is that? That's all. Baba says, renounce that which causes you distress. That's all. Only then will going on pilgrimage have been a success. Just donate this, and through this donation, you will become charitable souls. Because to let go of something bad means to imbibe something good. When you let go of weaknesses and imbibe something good, you automatically become a charitable soul. This is renounce your weaknesses. This is the success of this great pilgrimage place. It is very good that you have come to this great pilgrimage place, Mahan Tirth. To come here means to become part of the list of fortunate souls. This pilgrimage place has this much power. However, what are you going to do from now on? One is to become fortunate, and the other is to become 100 times fortunate. Then even more is to become multi-million times fortunate. Padam Bhagyashali. The more you stay in this company and continue to imbibe virtue, the more you will continue to become Padam Bhagyashali, multi-million times fortunate. Acha. Now, Babdade, towards the concluding session of today's Murli, speaking to the servers, Sevadhari. To receive the fortune of serving the yajna is also a sign of great fortune. Even if you don't give lectures or give courses, you do receive marks for service. You will pass in this also. Each subject has its own marks. Don't think that because you don't give lectures, you don't give courses, you are behind. Servers have a right to the fruit of the present and also the future. You experience happiness, do you not? Mothers know how to dance in their mind. Underline. Mothers know how to dance in their mind. Even if you do nothing else, simply continue to dance in happiness in your mind, and a lot of service will be done through this happiness, unlimited happiness, which is manifest mind, face, and eyes. Service will be done through that. Acha, Om Shanti. Baba. Take 1 minute silence and then we proceed further. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome back to Churning session from the today's Murli. How beautifully Baba brought out the account of one, significance of aiming on the one and the only one, the Supreme Creator. एक का हिसाब. What are the one things? What are the one things which Baba brought out? Anyone? Yeah, Rakiben has brought out one brings focus and clarity. And if you see the Hindi word ekagrita, that is a, that means concentration. So ek agrita, ek ek एक के ऊपर focus कर. If we do the focus on one, it brings concentration. And sustained focus on one will bring siddhi. That is a correct vidhi to focus on one. And nowadays, the research has brought out that multitasking, which we say is actually unproductive. It's better to focus one task, take on one task at a time, focus and complete it, and then shift to other. So, one, what are the various adjectives Baba brought out? Like ek bal, ek bharosa, ek mat, ek ras. Similarly, anyone can bring out that.
Yeah, Shanti. So one
Hindi or
faith and
English?
one support. Yeah. So Shanti, so I like the lesson of one. You learned the lesson of one and multi-millions are merged in one. So all the expansion is merged in one. So everything starts from Baba. So everything, even the whole human genealogical tree, right? So we know the seed is Baba and everything starts from that. So it's really wonderful to know the importance of one and the account of one, everything starts from Baba. So I like this one faith and one support that gives so much of strength. So that actually remind us to go back from all the expansion to the one essence. Right. So like you rightly said, so going to the expansion from one to many is not really giving us anything. So we don't really get anything. So for example, if you have to if you want to get some water, you instead of having small remove the soil and making small well, right, that will not give us the water. So you instead you spend your time creating a big well, then you will eventually get the water. And similarly, going to different deities from one temple to the other, from there to the other, to the astrologers and many others, will not really give us the full satisfaction. Rather, it will put us in a confusion stage. But instead, if we have the complete faith in one, that will definitely give us strength and support. So that's the takeaway from me. Yeah. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Vijay, for bringing out the beautiful significance of the one, and how it practically relates to us during the confluence age when we strive towards attaining one, and in the process we attain everything what is worth attainable. And also, Baba brought out the unity in diversity during the entire day from Amrit Vela till we go back to the incorporeal world during sleep. We interact with so many people, they're different in their response, different in their behavior, different in their sanskars, different in their language, color, caste, creed, ethnicity, region, country, everything is different. But the common thread which binds them together is that they are soul, creation of the Supreme Father. That oneness we have to see, that I've also brought out. Anyone else please share regarding this aspect or any other aspect? How do we practically, we must be practicing this count of one. Oh, Sanjay
Om
Bhai,
Shanti.
meanwhile, Om Shanti. Go ahead, Vijayan. Then we'll
Yeah,
read the chat box later.
yeah, I was just thinking about even this philosophy, there's how did the philosophy of monotheism come? In monotheism, they say oneness of God. In polytheism, they said many gods. In atheism, they said there is no God. And there was one more Zen where they said God is there, but his existence cannot be known or existence cannot be proved. And then there also came the concept all is one and one is all. And God is there everywhere. Like in Tamil, there used to be the song, Tunilim Irpan, Turumbilum Irpan. He's everywhere. He makes this fly and he's the one who makes even the whole nature swing. There were so many concepts we have gone through in a devotion or in bhakti ages by the various this. But over here, the definition which Baba is giving is something unique because the very word why God is one, that monotheism came is they wanted people to believe he is unique. He's just in one. Everything, the origin can only be in one. And he cannot be scattered. It cannot, that energy cannot be divided and again made into micros and all, it cannot be done. So that was the concept which we always, that God is one. But who is that one? Which is that one? Is this the one? Is that the one? Is what man was wandering and stumbling and all. If you see in the golden age, we didn't even think of God or something and all. He was not even looked for. But it was only later, after all this absorption, after all this, the question of who is he, where is he, what is this he or is not this he came up. So to put a seal to all that, Baba comes in the confluence age and then he tells us what is the account for one. Like if you were a student, if I was a teacher, we would say, find out how many ones are given, as you also told us. For me, the main thing only in this one, other than God, my companion, and all, is if I have the feeling, one faith, one support, I think all the one which Baba has mentioned everywhere will get merged in that. It's really a nice story, the story of one and all the monotheism about God is one. And even if you see in some places, they show only one finger and that finger is pointing up, or all fingers point up only to one. It's a nice visual thing we could really make up. How did the account of one start? And what is Baba's thing of account of one? Just puts it on. It's so simple at the end, because we have to go back again to the golden age where we just don't even think about that one.
Yeah, thank you, Jesus sister, for bringing that out. No, that beautiful manner you brought out the significance of the one, and most important is one faith. That faith can move the mountains. And when the one that faith is constant focused on the one Supreme Father, then it what it can't do, it can achieve, it can do everything. It can achieve everything. Other than that, also Baba brought out that Baba says that one ek mata, one intellect, one force, ek bal, one religion, ek hi, the dharm, that is Swadharm, religion of soul consciousness, and one kingdom, ek raj. Similarly, there are so many ones. So we others may also churn. Meanwhile,
Another thing
I'll just
is,
read out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Vijay.
one ocean, right? So there's only one ocean, and there are
Yeah.
many rivers flowing to the one. And if you
Mm.
see all the everything merges from one, right? Eventually flowing back to one. So that is also a cycle, starting from one and going to one.
Yeah, that is also beautiful. You express that how all rivers merge into one. So we have to see that one. Instead of looking at different rivers, we focus on the one ocean, because finally the ocean gets translated into rivers through the water cycle. So when we have that vision of seeing that one, it may not be visible. You have to use your third eye. You have to use a third eye to see that one. What is that one which is binding everyone together? The one or love, one, that spiritual love, godly love, which is binding every soul together, which that soul may or may not realize. But we as children must realize that oneness in the diversity in this world. What is that oneness? Uh, Sanjay Bhai has brought out that awareness of oneness make closer to Baba. Yes. And in that process, once we are close to the Baba, that process imbibes virtues of Baba. That is, we also become like Baba, like Gyan Swarupa, Gyan Murt, and hence will be synchronized with the Father and then enjoy the oneness. Yes, our mind, intellect, and sanskars, they get synchronized with the Baba's frequency, Father's frequency, and then we enjoy the oneness even more. Beautiful sharing you brought out, Sanjay Bhai. Thank you. Jesus sister brought out from polytheism to monotheism. Yeah, one faith, one religion, and sometimes atheism, and sometimes atheism. God is one. Yeah, actually, God is one. We have interpreted God in many ways through our perceptions, through our preferences, through our conveniences, through our customs and traditions. Actually, God is one. That Baba has brought out. This Murli.
Mumbai,
Anyone else
I
would like
rem-
to? Yeah.
Mumbai, I remember a saying, when as I told you, when I was in the convent and all, no, we used to have these debates. So there was a message like this: God sent his children, messages to his children through the messengers. The messengers were glorified and the messages were distorted. God was forgotten. That was very beautiful because I used to always think, how did, when we know God is one, that He is the one, only one Father is there, why did this thing of so many channels or so many things come? So I love that sentence. He sent his messages through these messengers, telling them, go and tell my children they are down, this is the message. But what did what happened? The messengers were glorified as one religion, and the messages were distorted. And God is one became God is many. I always used to love
Absolutely.
that
Thank you.
function.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing that very subtle part, because that's what was the reason why there are many gods now, so-called God. Actually, God is only one, and the people started following the messenger, focusing on the messenger instead of, and the messengers are many, but that one God is only one. So instead of focusing on the one, the only one, people started focusing on many messengers.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Sanjay bhai.
Uh, when Baba talks about one world, one family, actually Baba wants us to believe that we are part of one family and this world is one. It is not bifurcated in terms of countries, languages, caste, creed, race. So when Baba came in this Purushottam Sangam Yug, and when Baba saw all are facing difficulties because the proposition Kali Yuga was that I am this, I am that, I belong to this sect, I belong to that religion and all that. So Baba first tells that we all are soul. We all are soul. And as we are soul, we are child of the same father. What happens when there are very different bifurcations in terms of religion, in terms of caste, race, in terms of work? We have different groups. And when the groups are there, hatred, jealousy, this type of thing comes in. On the contrary, when there is oneness, suppose in a car there are 5 persons, and 3 persons belong to different religion and 1 person from different religion. What happens? Those 3 persons makes a group. They come closer, and in that process, the 4th one, which is in a different from different caste, he makes the distance is there, and in that process what happens, the distance is not within that car also, distance in the mind, and then the problem starts. So Baba oneness, we all know that God is one, but nobody tells that we are also one, we belong to the same father. This oneness, Baba starts with the knowledge that you are a soul, you are nirakar, you are not from this world. Maybe you look different, but the body is different. As a soul, you are Nirakar. And in that oneness, Baba wants us to believe. Now in this world, everybody thinks that yes, Father is one. But with the belief that I am a soul, I am child of the same Father, that oneness comes within us also, that we are also same. We are today in this Murli also that line came. We are also like Father. But to be like Father, we have to we have to follow the Srimat of Father. First, I am a soul, and I have to remember Father again and again so that the virtues of Father should come in me. And when the virtues of Father comes to me, that creates oneness, that yes, I am also soul. You are also a soul. You believe in the same Father. I also believe in the same Father. Even the dresses is same. The outer dress is same. The inward dress is same. And in that process, Baba wants us to have the belief in the mind that yes, not only Father is same, as we are child of the same Father, we are also brothers and sisters as a body. But when in the Nirakar form, we all are brothers. And as the Father is one, we belong to the same family. And then oneness starts, love starts, hatred is over. And in this today's context, we can understand that if there is oneness in all, that will come by regular awareness that Baba says that yes, you are a soul, not a body. And in that process, Baba wants us to believe. And by rigorous Purusharth, we also understand that yes, this is only one world, one family, and one Father. And there starts the love, pure love. No hatred is there. And with that belief and with that inculcation of qualities, a world comes that is Satyuga, where everybody is same. There's no difference. And due to that only in Satyuga, there is no trace of hatred, jealousy, and all that. There is complete love. So oneness, one by believing in one, by following one, and by having similarity of virtues as like Father, definitely there will be complete love. And so only after that, one world, one family, one Father. Om Shanti.
Yes, thank you, Sanjay Bhai, for bringing that out very beautifully. And I will just add one more: one world, one earth, one family, and one future. Also, no? The golden age. We're all going to the golden age. That golden age is being created by the Supreme Father, where everyone will have this naturally oneness, Tata Raja, Tata Praja. So let's all now do 1 minute meditation before we conclude, wind up the session. Let's all be seated on the seat of incorporableness, soul consciousness stage, where I, the soul, seated on Akal Tak, which is beyond time. I, the soul, is beyond time, beyond this limited world, in the unlimited world. Param Dham, where my Supreme Father, one and only one, the Supreme One, Supreme Father, Supreme Teacher, Supreme Sadguru, the ocean of knowledge, the sun of knowledge, Gyan Surya, the Baba is there in the center with the radiance, with the brilliance, with the luminescence of multi-million intensity. It's illuminating the entire world with the oneness. I, the soul, also an embodiment of light and power, is receiving the unlimited radiance from the Supreme Father. And in the process, I am becoming equal to Him, experiencing this unlimited radiance, light and might, the power, unlimited potential, to serve the world, and in the process, my light and my what Baba gave it to me is getting spread to the entire world, self-free. Every soul is, according to its capacity, is receiving these powers and virtues, getting the benefit of self-transformation. Then I descend, I the soul descend in this world on the earth and incarnate in my body. And then I look at the entire world with the same vision equal to the Baba, equal to the Father, that everyone is one world, one family, and one future. We all are children of one God family, godly family. That's what is the speciality of every children. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Over to you. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Bombay. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, you all have a beautiful day. Om Shanti.